So you're thinking about moving your real estate business to a brokerage because they have low fees and a really low cap. Well, beware before you make that decision because the brokerage with the lowest fees, splits, and caps is often not the best choice. First thing to consider with companies that claim to have the lowest fees, lowest caps, or just a flat fee at every closing is what are they actually providing for tools, systems, and technology, right? They don't have as much revenue coming in as more traditional companies. So really how valuable is their tech stack? I would put EXP Realty, like where we're at, or other companies that are technology companies, like they're a tech company first, happens to be in real estate. I would put these tech stacks up against the low fee brokerages every day of the week. I'd love to run that side by side and make sure you do the same before you pull the trigger on what you think you're saving, you're probably giving up in value. Another thing to consider is what is the brand image to buyers, sellers, and consumers out there of this low fee brokerage? You might feel great because, well, at my current brokerage, I'm paying a $20,000 cap. Now I'm going to go down to, 5,000 or whatever. Well, okay, is that 15,000 worth it if you say don't convert a listing or two because consumers just don't put it together? Like, all right, it's not a recognizable brand. I don't know if I know this brand. Does the brand have any powerful marketing and luxury division, right? Even if you're going to list something at 800 or a million, that seller is going to want to make sure that you're marketing that listing in the luxury realms and on the websites, and the things are going to look really sharp. So, is saving $10,000 or $15,000 in a year worth the brand recognition that you might give up by going with a flat fee brokerage? Let's talk about culture. And I'm sorry, I may ruffle some feathers here, but what type of people are you surrounding yourself with, right? Have you ever heard that your net worth is directly impacted by the 5 people you hang out with the most? And hey, I know some awesome agents that are at flat fee and discount brokerages. That's cool. But on the whole, what type of agent do you feel like is attracted to lower fees, lower caps? It's the agent who's probably not selling as many homes. So they're really starting to look at where can I pinch pennies? Where can I save money? I've got to buckle down here. Is that really the mindset that you want to be around day in and day out in your brokerage culture? Versus being in a company where everybody is opportunity focused, growth focused, education focused, and everybody's working together and really has some upward trajectory mindset to their business. That's who I want to be around because just simply being in that right culture, I know I'm going to do more business this year because I'm around people that are getting after it. And let's be honest, if you're approaching your real estate business as a top producer, if you're thinking like a business owner and you're thinking opportunity and you're thinking growth, really a brokerage with a, let's say again, you're going to save 5 or 10 or even $15,000 in caps and fees and splits. If 5, 10, or $15,000 is enough to make a decision to be in the wrong culture and in the wrong opportunity that might stunt your growth, it might slow your growth to freedom or your financial leverage and freedom, then I don't know what to tell you. If 5, 10, or $15,000 is going to sway you, it sounds like your mindset may be trending towards, well, you're like for sale by owner guy. You're like the for sale by owner seller who says, well, I don't believe in the value I'm going to get from a really kick butt agent or team with a full marketing plan. I'm going to go over here. I just want to save as much money as I can. Well, you and I both know as top producing agents, that seller is probably netting less on his sale because he's trying to pinch pennies. So don't do that to your real estate business. Do not let penny pinching or, the old saying of, hey, you're stepping over dollars to pick up dimes. Get yourself in an environment with opportunities of growth and a mindset of let's kick butt and be business owners and grow together. Let's make up that difference. If my company is a higher split than the one you're looking at or a higher cap, let's run the math. Okay, if I can show you a way to do 4 more sales this year, 8 more sales this year, would that be worth paying a little bit higher cap? Absolutely, every single time. So on that same note, I've seen a lot of brokerages that are pitching low fees and low costs. Their coaching programs and the people that are mentoring you and really pouring into you may not have walked the path that you're trying to walk, right? If you're going to look up to somebody, role model somebody, or be coached by somebody, make sure that they've actually walked the path that you are trying to walk. Now, if you want to grow your business to a point where you're selling, 12 homes a year, awesome. If that coach has done that year after year after year, excellent, maybe a good spot for you. But if you want to build a business where you might grow a team and you get leverage in your life and you think like a business owner and you build a team that maybe sells 50, 70, or 100 homes a year and actually can gross over $1 million, well, then talk to a company that's got people in that company that have actually walked that walk, right? Because they can share open book. Here's how I did it. Here's the blueprint. Here's what to look out for. That's again, who are you surrounding yourself with? Make sure you surround yourself with people who have done what you want to do. My final and biggest question when looking at a brokerage who is flat fee or discount or lower caps and fees is, are they actually offering you opportunity for ownership, equity, and residual income? Okay, that's the main reason that companies like eXp Realty, and there's others coming out. Sure, I encourage you to look at all of these models, right? Because the new model of brokerage is ownership opportunities, you get stock, and you get residual revenue share as you help grow the company. This is an absolute must moving forward in today's real estate market. You've got to be at a company who's offering these things because otherwise, again, you're just missing opportunity to really grow financial freedom in your business. If you want to stay on the hamster wheel and just sell the next home and do it again next year and pinch pennies and just think from your expense side of the column, then we got to have a conversation. Let's get your mindset right on growth and business ownership. I'm Chris Mullenberg, founder of the Mullenberg team at eXp Realty, and I'm not here today to talk you out of joining a brokerage that has low fees, but I just encourage you to at least understand, study, and really know the opportunity with companies like eXp Realty. I'm not here to hard sell the model, but I can tell you as a business owner, it's the best move I've ever made. I've actually now got residual income. I've got equity in the company, over 6 figures in 2 years that I did not have at my previous company. So had I just been drawn into a company because of its low caps or splits, I would have missed this opportunity. So you owe it to yourself as a top producer. You've put your blood, sweat, and tears into your business. Do not miss an opportunity to at least understand the new age of real estate brokerage.